There was a dude who was cheating on chess with like anal beads, and they would vibrate and all that stuff to tell him where to move the chess pieces. It's a true story.
That's the internet for you.
Yep.
Let's move on and talk about this DrLupo situation. Vera, do you know anything about DrLupo?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard of him. I've watched some of his content before, but I'm not a fan or anything.
I'm not a fan either. I know that he does a big event out in Florida, I think. And I've heard various things about him over the years. You know, I've never actually met him. I can't really speak to that, but I've heard what other people's natural reactions are. And publicly, he comes off as this like, hey, everybody, it's your best friend, DrLupo. You know, like one of those guys, those streamers.
The goody two shoes.
The over toxic positivity. It's here. Let's have a great time today here. You know, and I don't.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought DrLupo was some sort of Dr. Phil spinoff.
No.
Yeah, I had no idea who this guy was. Like, who? You know, like that meme in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's all like, who? Yeah, that.
Who?
Blabs calling him irrelevant.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know anybody, so it's not like I'm a metric by any means, but I'm just like, who?
Well, no, but you are, though. You are a metric, because if you don't know who they are, then...
Yeah, but I also live in the middle of nowhere with my head in the sand.
But you live on the internet, you know?
I was gonna say, but your job is literally looking at the internet all day.
True, but yeah,
So, well, I'll say
the
this.
only person I know about cheating, and when I saw this had something to do about chess, was the guy with the butt plugs and cheating. And I thought maybe this had something to do with him, but no, it's a totally different chess cheater, so.
What?
It is.
Yeah, listen, Craig.
You don't know, Craig? No,
he does know this. He just keeps forgetting. I think he like throws it out of his mind. He's like, never mind. There was a dude who was cheating on chess with like anal beads, and they would vibrate and all that stuff to tell him where to move the chess pieces. It's a true story.
That's the internet for you.
Yep. See, I know that stuff.
Of
Just
course
not
you do, Blabs.
DrLupo.
All right. Well, apparently DrLupo played in a big old charity chess tournament here. And he was on a chess.com tournament, and he was doing pretty well. And he had this post over here. Disregard the community post on the bottom here. I'm going to make that big so you can't see it. Spoil the story. He says, regarding the Pog Champs tourney, had a ton of fun playing, but have decided to drop out of the event to help maintain competitive integrity for those involved, as well as the tourney organizers. Having the mainstream up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led me to getting move information I shouldn't have had for the game. That's on me and no one else. That's my fuck up. I apologize. You think I would know better, but here we are. And almost immediately, DrLupo was called out for cheating in the tournament from chess.com. DrLupo has been closed for a fair play violation that occurred during the championship. Anyways, he was removed from the bracket and all this stuff. So he was called a cheater. And this is how he reacted to this.
People coming in saying that you cheated against the wolf guy. Okay. We got another guy on YouTube as well saying I cheated. Probably that's who called Lupo cheater. Probably Wolfie's chat. He said I looked at my left side every time before making a move. The impulse of looking at chat. Okay, dude. I don't know, man. Hey, Chess Kryptonite on the YouTube side. Listen, man. If you want, you can watch back through. That's fine, dude. People are saying he's looking at his left monitor. I naturally just here. I can hit the button for you. This is what my monitors look like, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I beat your boy. It was one game. It was two games. I mean, the first one I got lucky on. Coming back after losing the queen. I'm not great at chess. I had a really good couple games. I'm not trying to play the pity card, dude, but it sucks seeing the chess.com chat, between games I'm pulling it up, people fucking being dicks, They're accusing you of using chat. I don't think so. I don't really know what they're accusing me of doing. You guys are on my left monitor, but I hide you when I'm in a game. Besides, when I was practicing, I saw some of the shit y'all were recommending, and it was bad. You have an engine up on the other screen spitting on the best moves. Those take forever to do stuff, though. We're on a time limit. The best way to keep somebody interested is after they play a fucking good game to just come in and shit talk. That's good.
It sucks you guys are calling me out for cheating, even though I fucking cheated.
That's right.
I mean,
it was
what?
Sucks to be you guys.
Yeah.
on the best over here. Well, it was deny until it wasn't. Then he came back and was like, "Uh-oh, well, I kind of fucked up, guys." And here we are. He apologized afterwards. And let's go take a look at this backtrack here.
Happening. I betrayed the trust of the chess community, betrayed the trust of my chat, and I lied directly to Wolf. And so if somebody's going to see this, I'm sorry. I got caught in a fight or flight moment and panicked and doubled down. The reason I'm saying this stuff is not because I'm like, I don't want sympathy. I don't need that. Actually, if anything, I told mods to not censor anything in chats today because it's the only. I mean, I deserve it. I do. I absolutely deserve it. I fucked up. I fucked up and hurt people that were probably pretty excited to have a big creator in their space. At least used to be big. I've loved chess for
Kind of a cell phone. Just gonna throw that out there. Just used to be big. All right.
a long time. Played when I was in middle school and high school, and I am appalled and embarrassed. It's funny too because I'm the Tarkov guy that's always very anti-cheater, right? And then of course it's the person that's so loud and vocal about it that turns around and ends up doing it.
At least he recognizes that.
Yeah.
So, and a little bit of background here. DrLupo, big channel, almost 2 million subscribers over on YouTube here. I mean, this guy has been around for a long time, had a lot of success, partnered with a lot of companies. I'll be curious to see how Intel and Streamlabs and Logitech and whatever this company is, this coffee brand, this coffee thing over here, how they respond to being associated with a cheater here. And he pointed this out. He had a big post here earlier today. The time of this, 5:27 a.m. So he's up all night thinking about this thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, guys. He's really distraught over cheating, for sure, even though he gave a PR apology and only apologized when he got fucking caught.
Right. He says, I panicked. People ask why I did it. I think I did it for the false sense of self-validation to convince myself that I could win when I clearly I shouldn't have. It was disrespectful to the entire online chess community. I was stupid enough to not even consider the consequences of what I was doing, and I accept those consequences now because I deserve it. I talked about mental health on stream yesterday morning because that stuff is very, there we go.
All right.
I'm restarting therapy this afternoon. I found someone that was available almost immediately, which was nice. I clearly have a problem with honesty to myself and those that care about me. It sucks that it took something like this to blow up in my face, but I'm happy that it results in me finally fixing problems with myself I've had for years.
I cheated because I'm mentally unfit to be on the internet, and I'm not really sorry, but I'm gonna put this apology out so my sponsors don't drop me.
This is funny here. You see a lot of Ricky Berwick. We'll talk about this in a second. Now you're more than a cheater. Well, Ricky Berwick actually brought this up, says, DrLupo and his wife demanded I be removed from participating in a fundraiser because they said I'm controversial and disabled. Karma's a bitch. Oh, this guy's right. Therapy for video game cheating over here. Oh my God. But there are some other questions here. This is from Kurt Schrey. Says, if Lupo casually cheats in a chess tournament where he doesn't need the money from winning or gain anything from winning outside of his ego, what else has he cheated in?
Yeah.
I think it's a natural question.
It's a good question.
Yep. I think that's the thing. It really calls into a lot of question with this guy. Action Man over here says, I called this guy a fraud 6 years ago. Everyone laughed at me. If he's willing to do this, imagine what he's willing to do with those charity streams with zero supervision. Yeah. And this is the other part of this is Asmongold came out. It's like, hey man, dude, this guy should be banned. He said, you had your hand in the cookie jar. Everybody knew it. Using the cookie jar, they caught you in 4K. And according to the rules of Twitch, says here from Andy, says, so DrLupo cheats during a charity chess tournament, gets caught, admits it after lying for 12 hours, and he's still allowed on Twitch? If the TOS says you can't cheat, but you do cheat, get caught and admit it, is there a more clear and obvious ban? It says right here, engaging in any cheating, hacking, botting, tampering, or giving it and the account owner any unfair advantage in an online multiplayer game.
Ultimately, he makes them too much money, so they're not going to ban him. Or it's going to be a slap on the wrist, like 24-hour ban. There's no way that they'd perma him for that, because they just don't care, and they need as much revenue as possible. They need as many people going to their website and watching the streamers on their platform, and, you know, that's why they've been inconsistent for so many years when it comes to bans.
I think that's the big thing with Twitch here is the inconsistency on this, and hopefully he does get banned. You know, whether it's for a day, whether it's for a week, 2 weeks, or a month, he should see a ban where he should not be able to stream on their platform because them the rules, dog, as they say. Actually, nobody says that, but them all the rules.
You said
what's that?
You said it, so that's okay.
I did. Them the rules, dog. All right. Alex says, cheating in a charity event tells you everything you need to know about this.
Yeah, that just adds to the level of shit. You know, it's not like it was just a normal tournament. It was also a charity tournament. That is extra scummy.
The ego, man.
Yeah.
The ego on these people, dude. It's crazy.
It's because he's mentally unwell, guys. He's going to therapy now, though.
Yes.
Okay, buddy.
And by the way, it's not even like it's like online therapy. You know?
Right.
I don't know. Like
hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored.
That's right. Somebody asked if
link in bio.
I didn't actually include the name of the company that he used because that's like somebody was like, is this an ad for this company?
It was intentional, yeah.
Right. Hey, get your mental health. Use my promo code. Link below. Which is great. Well, rest in peace, Dr. Lupo, and your credibility. I'm curious to see if any of your sponsors will drop you for being a straight up liar. That is the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, Eric says someone should take his doctor's license. He is a doctor after all. He should be able to remove that. Thank you, Eric, for your bravery in that statement right there. Would love to hear your thoughts on this. Should he be banned? The answer is yes.